From 1878 to 1968, there were 71 lake captains that called Bayview, Wisconsin, on the shore of Lake Michigan, their home. While they lived here, they captained 195 different ships, from tugboats to schooners to steamships, in voyages that took them to every one of the Great Lakes. Join us now for another episode of Bayview, Town of Lake Captains, where we explore not only these captains, but also their ships, their homes, their families, and their lifetime of sailing adventures on the Great Lakes.
Well, hi everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Bayview, Town of Lake Captains, where we talk about the 71 different lake captains that once lived in Bayview, Wisconsin from 1878 to 1968 in the age of sail and steam. This episode is presented by the Historic Bayview Lake Captains Society. Now today's episode is a little bit different. There's a captain involved, but this one was not on the production schedule. Ooh. Came from out of nowhere. And so I decided I would insert it now since it just happened yesterday as I record this. Yesterday, the 31st of March, today's the 1st of April. No, this is not April Fool's Day. Well, I guess it is. But anyway, I was contacted by a reporter for TMJ4 News, Cassandra McShepard, who informed me that she and the station were doing special features on women of note in Milwaukee today and in Milwaukee's history. She had come across this house in the story of Johanna Brotch, Bayview's only female ship owner, when she found my website, Historic Bayview Lake Captains Society.com, and looked at the menu item, saw Historic Johanna Brotch House, and thought to herself, that sounds kind of interesting. So she contacted me and asked me if I would like to share information with her about the house and be interviewed for that special segment. So naturally, I said no. And so we got together and she interviewed me and we talked about Johanna Brotch. And the episode just appeared last night, the 31st of March. The occasion for all these segments was National Women's History Month, which is during the whole month of March, so this was the last segment for the month. So it just got in there. Anyway, what I've done here for this is I thought it would be good to share with you. If you didn't see the episode when it appeared live, you may not know it happened. Some of you that watch these videos, so I thought, well, I'll play it for you. It's only 2.5 minutes. And it's TMJ4's video, not mine. So what I've done is I have linked their video in the bottom of my description box for this video on this channel. So if you go to the description box, go to the bottom, you'll see the link to TMJ4 and you can watch it there. I also put in the description box a link to Johanna Brotch's brother, who built this house and is Bayview's greatest rags to riches story. I mentioned Johanna's Bayview's only female ship owner, and this is her foyer where I'm filming it. Right, I'm filming this episode right now for you. I also linked to her husband, Captain John Brotch, who's in the video. That's in the description box. If those don't work, I'm old, maybe I didn't get it to work right. I did provide in the next slide a description of how to find TMJ4's website and where to find the video on Johanna Brotch, the owner of this house, Bayview's only female ship owner, on their site, how to find that episode on their site. So that's just a step-by-step in case the descriptions don't work, or maybe you just want to head out there yourself, whatever. So it's all here and it's all good. I do hope you'll enjoy this video. Not every day you appear on the media as a person, as a house, or as Bayview, and so I thought it'd be important and interesting for you to watch it. So with that, I will say, hats off to Bayview's lake captains, hats off to Johanna Brotch that lived here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.